Alrighty, hello everyone. Quick stream today, see if it's working, I'm not sure if it is. Are we live? Does anyone know? Can't see. I can check my Twitch, see if I'm online. I am online, great, cool, we're working. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to Fire Emblem Heroes, I'm Wanda. There's not a great deal to do, but I'm only gonna do a quick stream anyway. I've got a tactics drill left to do, we'll go through that. I haven't tried this one. I will say this one was kind of ridiculous. I didn't enjoy that at all, but it didn't take too long. What was the other one? That Mirage session one was kind of stupid, but oh well. Just like the whole set, like the sessions are not fun to use at all, and I think the games are pretty rubbish. Me on this track we haven't really got to do either. We've already done. Got another one tomorrow, but there's no reason to stream because it's just rubbish. I will say a quick thing for anyone who's wondering like how to get a good team for this. Unless you have a plus 10 mythic or a heavily merged mythic, you should just go with the arena core. Bring your highest scoring arena units, and then in the back row just put your best blast cannons in there. Because your arena core is probably going to be pretty sturdy. They're obviously going to score the best, and they'll be able to get some kills, probably in melee, unless you've got dual skills on them, you know, like ranged units or whatever. So just throw your arena core in there, give them the most expensive skills that you can, because it's a worthwhile investment, and you've got a bit of arena core, like double rallies and stuff. Don't put those skills on mythics, because it's a waste. It's an absolute waste, in my opinion. Unless you've got a heavily merged mythic, in which case, yeah, go for it, because you will get what I understand. Obviously that does kind of cap your score, like I get something like 764 off mine. Obviously some people are looking at way more than that with heavily merged mythics, but yeah. I would say just go with your arena core and see how far you get. Like I'm in tier 16. I probably won't move from there depending on how the whole scoring thing works tomorrow. It's something that, it works weirdly. Like last week I didn't go anywhere, this week I got basically the same score. I went up 3 tiers, I don't know how that works. I don't really care either. The gains aren't that great. You get, what do you even get for this? You get divine codes, which can be for anything, we don't know, and some feathers, I'm guessing, for that aspect of it, and then that whole counter stage is just rubbish. Oh yeah, Lost Law. Can't wait for this to actually... No, that's just bad. Like, I think that just needs to go. They need to combine that with Hall of Forms. And then you might have a game mode that makes more sense. And basically that just means Hall of Forms becomes a history mode. So you're playing maps based on the original game with units from that game. That makes more sense. And then they can tilt the story in between the stages. That would make a lot more sense. So it's like Forging Bonds, but like way expanded, and you actually get to use the units. That would make sense. Anyway, Tap Battle, boring. Tempest Trials, yeah, we can do that. I've already done all of my arena stuff this week, so 957, that's all I ever really push for in Allegiance battles. As long as I'm above 950, I don't care, because then I get the rewards that I want. The rewards are rubbish this week anyway. Arena, what am I looking at? I'm looking at 38, which is going to keep me comfortably in the top again. I could have pushed for more, but I didn't. You know, I wasn't greedy. Arena Assault, now I've got 5301 as a personal best again, and this time I'm hoping to stay. I'm hoping to stay in the top 1k this time. Last week I got 52.99. I was 1,013th at the end of the week, so fingers crossed we're gonna get the top 1k this time. But yeah, nothing really left to do there. I could do Allegiance battles. I said that last week that we could go through that, but I think it's honestly not that difficult this week. As long as you head north and try and like make sure your team is on the opposite side to the reinforcements that arrive, especially if it's Python or someone coming, then yeah, that's great. Oh, we could do rival domains. That's kind of boring, to be honest. Once you have a decent team, it's just you just curb stomp them basically. This looks like I have something to do, but I don't. I've only got the feather, like normal and hard mode ones to do, and I can't be bothered because who wants like 2,000 feathers, really? I mean, technically I do, but I don't need them right now. Yeah, that's about where we're at, isn't it? We could talk about Choose Your Legends, I guess, but not very much point. That's pretty much everything that there is to do right now. There's not I wouldn't say a content drought, but there's not like a lot of things going on right now that interest me or make for a good stream. So I guess we could dive in with the tactics drill. That's probably a good place to start. Oh, 300 feathers. Can't wait. Okay. Right. Okay. So this description is kind of telling me that Doom is doing most of the work here. Since I've got 2 gem weapons of the red variety, or rather I've got Triangle Adept here and I've got a Ruby Sword there, I'm guessing they're going to have to do a little bit of work at some point. What's your speed? 19. So I'm probably... What skills have I got? So I have Bold Fighter. So I'm probably going to have to kill you on this phase. Swordbreaker on you and you. So I'm going to need to kill you. Like that has to happen. Now I guess I have to get Duma down here because he wants me. They want him on the defensive terrain. I think that's probably going to have to happen, isn't it? Okay. Seth has swap. So if I do it from there, that's not going to help. I mean, I could try. No, but he's on Armor Slayer, which will probably make my day rather miserable. Oh, I'm going to have to use gravity, aren't I? It doesn't actually kill Roy. But then on player... yeah, but he will quad with Death by Force, so... 21... 3, it's not going to kill either, so I think we're going to have to send Duma here. And... if I use gravity from here, she'll get quadded. Well, she'll get owned. Okay. Ooh, I was kind of hoping you wouldn't do that much damage. Right. Okay. What am I looking for here? It's not jumping out at me. That's death. That's not really meaningful damage. Wow, Lissa's bad. Lissa is bad. But I reckon Roy can probably, or Seth can probably, but I want Seth. Okay, no, hang on. Doom is going to need more hit points. We know that. And I can swap there, and that lets me kill the archer. He's out of Swordbreaker range now, so he can't quad Seth. Where do I want Roy? Do I want Roy to take a hit, or do I want Roy to just sit tight? I don't know. He's not going to double. He does have advantage. I probably don't want him to be in advantage range. Okay. So we can try... what kind of damage are we... We do kill this guy. Do I... I love how this guy has desperation. I love that. That's beautiful. I love how this guy has attack speed solo. Just designed to annoy Duma, I'm guessing. Okay. Do you do anything? Not really. I don't think I need to heal Duma at this point. I think I want to do this. Okay. Okay. That's cool. And now I've got Seth here. Oh, he has the poleaxe. So I need Roy here, don't I? Maybe. I'm not in a great position. What if I get Roy down here? If Roy's there, Doom is there. There's nothing on the guy there, is it? Can I get rid of him now? Oh, I can't. What? 30? What if I heal? Alright, I'm bait with Roy. I've got 3 turns. I've got, well, 2 phases left, really. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get him back if I do this, but we'll try. Right. Oh no, this is the last phase, of course it is. Right, we'll heal. Swap. I'm going to run out of turns. In fact, I'm not even going to get a kill here. Right, okay. So... But we got... I think we did pretty well. Like, the general rule I have when I do tactics drills is if you don't die, you're probably on the right path. So I'm going to go with what I did last time. Because I think we are on the right path. We just need to tweak something. So I think I did this last time. And then I did that, and then I did that, and then what did Roy do? Roy went here, didn't he? I think I need Roy here. I think I need to chip these guys down. He says, taking huge amounts of damage. Now, what do I do? What do I do here? I had to heal Duma last time, so I'm guessing I have to do that anyway. I'm not going to survive another round. Damn, what do I do here? Tricky. I don't want him on the defensive terrain, that's for damn sure. That is for damn sure. So, I think I need a sip of coffee. Ah! Okay, there we go. Cool, like it. Will Seth live the poleaxe from here, I wonder? I think he will. Damage that guy can do. Oh! Alright, that's bad. How about Roy? Okay. I think we are there! Yeah! That's not so bad. That was pretty relatively easy, actually, compared to this one. Okay, so that's that. Cool, lovely. Right. I guess we're on Tempest Trials now. I suppose. We could do rival domains. We could do rival domains. Ooh, an orb. I can't wait. So anyway, yeah, I suppose we could talk about Cheesy Legends. I'm not really bothered. Oops. I'm not really bothered by Cheesy Legends. It really doesn't interest me. It's like, wow, people have bad taste again. What else is new? I'm not really talking about Three Houses. Like, I think Three Houses, I think it was always guaranteed that they were going to do well. Because it is a strong cast, the game's good. Everyone's obviously recently played, it's fresh in their minds and stuff. But, obviously there are a few things that we can discuss. Like, Lysithea. I mean, it's weird that they've done the midterms already. They've done that on the basis of 2 days voting. But as, I was speaking to Calliope yesterday, and it's definitely because they want to, like, highlight the success of the Three Houses units. The popularity of them. And whether that's to, I mean, Calliope said maybe it's to wake up the rest of the fan base. Whether that's true, I don't know. I really don't know if that's how they're playing. But it might just be, I personally want to show off how popular the characters are quickly. Be like, whoa, look at this, after 2 days it's already clear who's going to win. But that will have a knock-on effect of probably motivating some of the fan base who obviously, you know, want to see Erica in a Choose Your Legends form. Even though she technically already had one. There was the Cavalier Mage Erica that I don't think anyone really liked. I certainly didn't. Just as a general principle, I just thought, why is she a mage? You know, that's nonsense. But at the same time, you know, like, that means at least her real Choose Your Legends format will be good. They're not going to do the same thing twice. I don't know what she will be. Maybe she'll be, maybe she could turn out to be a Wyvern Knight. That would be cool. I would be very much happy to see that. A Wyvern Lord. Sorry, Wyvern Lord Eric would be sweet. Definitely be up for that. But I don't think it's going to happen. We've got, so who's, obviously Edelgard's number 1. I think it's Lysithea in number 2. And I actually like Lysithea, but it's very much I like how ridiculously powerful she is kind of thing. Not so much I like her character. Like, obviously I always use Nyx in Fates, but it wasn't because I liked Nyx, it's just because she's a better mage than fucking Odin. Like, I am partial, I do like myself, I do like mages, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, Lysithea being number 2 in the Choose Your Legends poll, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Just because, like, what would the ult even be? You know, it would be, I don't know. I don't really like the fact that anyone are in, like, on one side of the argument. Like, Choose Your Legends is cool. It's a good opportunity to get units in the game, theoretically, get them in the game, even though they wouldn't necessarily have a shot at it otherwise. It's a good thing to give IS some pointers on, like, hey, look, you know, these characters are popular. And to be fair, you know, it works. Like, we've got Echidna in the game. I don't know if that was thanks to Choose Your Legends. I don't remember how well she did. But I put all 7 votes off my vote last year into getting Echidna into the game. And I was super stoked when she was actually added. So I've actually killed Robin off kind of early there, unfortunately. But I think we should be fine now. Obviously, 16 is going to go for Naui. Wow, killing Ilga. Nice. But Ilga has no bolt. Oh, serious. Why are you so serious? Works and stuff up there. Archery. Could lose start here, to be fair. Ooh. Nope, she's good. Just. Right, we'll get rid of Carla. And we'll get some healing with that. Get him in the way. Just to do some control of that. Ooh. Alright, calm down, Cangus. Yeah, okay. Not terribly efficient. Oh, Sergeant, no! Shell, Nina, Python. That's not so great. I thought I needed that. Ooh. Okay. Yep. Yes, I really don't think Lysithea... I mean, Bernadetta, I find that much more offensive than Lysithea. Bernadetta is so... like, just such an overrated character, in my opinion. Sorry, anyone who likes her, like, feel free to just never watch my stream again. But yeah, I think she's rubbish. Never been a fan. Never understood the whole, oh, we must protect. Like, no, just no. Just no. Lysithea's cool, like Lysithea. Would I say she's my favourite character from the game? Hell no. You've got Catherine, you've got Shamir, you've got Petra, all of them are far cooler and better characters. But, oh well. Edelgard obviously is a foregone conclusion. I personally like Edelgard, I think she's pretty cool. Oh, I must not make that mistake again. Right. But there are always solutions. Yeah, I definitely would have. I'm not sure if I expected to see Shamir, Catherine, or Petra in the top 10, or even in the top whatever. But well, actually, no. I thought they'd be in the top 20, and neither of them are. That kind of sucks. Definitely expected better. You know, there were units that I expected to see in the top 20 that weren't there from 3 houses, obviously, and then there were units who I definitely did not expect to see. Oh, I just did that. I'll take it. Do some damage. No. Okay. Just wasting my time. Oof. Oh, who just died there? The only problem with close call on GC and rival domains is that you want to be moving forwards, always. And he really just doesn't do that. Oh, anyone with close calls do that. I mean, obviously repels, it doesn't really help you, but it doesn't help you either. I think when they make a lunge version of close call, that's going to be a very cool skill. I'm gonna enjoy that a lot. Rival domain's honestly kind of boring. Like, you never lose. Like, ever. Unless you use, like, a terrible team. But even with the units, like, even with just my own units, I still wouldn't struggle on this. Fury's good, but at the same time it's bad. Right, I don't remember. It's been so long. I don't remember if units could ever walk on rival domains. I don't think so. I think it's just GC that you can do that. Which I actually like. I like warping. Right, well that's rival domains done. As for the male the male results, nothing too surprising there. I think it's Claude and Dimitri in the top 2. Marth is probably 3rd or 4th. I can't quite remember off the top of my head. Honestly, no surprise there. I was kind of surprised to see this guy, Itsuki, from Mirage Sessions in the top 20. Kind of makes sense because obviously, like, he's fresh in everyone's minds and whatever, but I don't know. It's just like if Crom and Marth are fucking boring, this guy is going to be 10 times more boring. you know? I don't care how good a unit he is. Like, he has got some good stats. I'm not a fan of slow units, for a start. And I'm not a fan of this character, and he's just not someone I'm going to build. I might just keep this for AA if I need another falchion somewhere, but honestly, I might even just get rid of him for feathers, like I did with Clive and Tobin. Get rid of something. Oh no, it's a small one, isn't it? Don't think anyone needs left before. Anyway. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, hello. Dang Nabbit Jones TV. I don't know, Marth's boring. He's got a legendary variant. I'm not fussed if he ever wins or not. Like Eliwood, I was like really not surprised, but I was like, meh, it's Eliwood. I don't care. Honestly, most of the male protagonists are kind of bland. Like, just whatever, you know. Like, obviously Ike and Roy are cool-ish. Well, Roy's not, but... I mean, first Choose Your Legends was just Smash, wasn't it? Smash the banner. They just got Lucina. Well, Lynn's not... Well, she's an assist trophy or something like that, but... It was Lynn who's just a hugely popular character, and then you've got the three people from Smash, the top three from Smash. Then the next year was what? Celica, Veronica. Of course I do! Of course I have Marissa. Best girl from FEH. Well, just best girl. Anyway. Don't ask me about this build. This is literally just arena score. If I were going to build one now, I would probably go Life and Death 4, null follow-up. Slaying Edge Gale 4, something like that. I mean, I've got technically half of those things on it already. I don't know why I run this build, probably because I don't have Life and Death 4 on her, so this is the most expensive thing I can put on her. I've seen a lot of distant counter, fucking Null Sea Disrupt Marissas around with armor smashes, and I just think, meh, you know, you could legit build any sword unit to do that, and they would be better at it. You know, Fear can do it, like, arguably better because she has that high res. Lloyd, you know, great res and a better attack stat than Fear, but a bad legendary weapon. Rotger, no, DC Marissa doesn't make sense. It's bad. It's just bad. She's not even fast enough to do it. Rotger can do it because he's got. What, has he got 2 or 3 more points of attack, and he's got 3 more points of speed? Like, he's much better, much more solid. From the free units, anyway. Marissa, I'm just waiting for her Shamshir to be added, and it better be amazing. Like, if it's got Close Call built into it, or Null Follow-Up, or something like that, I'll be happy. If it adds stats, I'll be happy. She needs more speed. You know, this is a +10. I haven't got her fully flowered yet, simply because she just doesn't, like, get enough use. Like, she basically doesn't do anything. I built her just because, like, she's my fave. Or one of my favourites. But her role is much the same as it was in FEH. Bench. But privileged bench. Yeah, I'm not going to do the DC thing. Especially when I've got Shannon who can do that now. But I've always basically used Tharja for whatever people use DC Swordmasters for. Actually, she's better. She does way more damage. And it can just heal herself all day. Anyway, was there something else? I don't know. Oh, what was I talking about? Choose Your Legends, right. So yeah, Marth, meh. Not really surprised he's sort of like not going to win. Because the two lords from 3 houses are stronger characters. Who else even is there? Crom hasn't won one, has he? Crom could be fine. Spring Veronica. I never got her. And to be fair, it's kind of my fault because I never bothered rolling for her. But I would like a copy. I'm not sure if I'd +10 her. I've already got this. Dimitri, yeah, he has got that pasta hair or whatever people call it in the meme. I don't know. I don't like Dimitri just because I don't really find him interesting. I should probably do something in the background. What can we do? Let's do Tempest Trials. That's so fun. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not really a fan of... I like Claude. Claude's great. I'm very happy that he's doing well. Claude's cool. I did have a Claude, but he was minus attack, so someone ate him. Don't remember who. Oh, I think it might have been Lev. No, not Lev. Or Leith, whoever you say her name. The cat. I didn't give it to the cat, though. I gave it to Fallen Marita for Actually, that's fine. For lower speed defense. No, I'm not going to spend my votes on him either. I'm not like biased towards females or anything. Like there are a bunch of the Jill guy. I wouldn't bother. She's coming. She'll be in the game. You know. I never vote for anybody who's definitely going to be in the game anyway. Like Then again, I don't really vote in a way that would ever actually make a difference. Like I'm voting for Vika. Vida from FE7. Who else? Renuk. Oh no, you didn't. You did not vote for that fucking Plumeria. Seriously? Did you vote for Loki last year as well? Is that who you are? Okay. Not just not just boob motivation then. I mean, obviously you're free to do what you want. Ugh. So what's with the lewd fairy vote then? If it's not just about the boobs, what is it about? Because I'm not voting for that shit. What am I doing here? I'm doing that. That makes perfect sense. Why not? Well, fair enough. That's fair. That's fair, I've got no criticism there. Yeah, who else am I voting for, sorry? Renuk from FE8, Noel as well from FE8, and there was someone else. Basically people who have absolutely no chance of being added. Which is pretty much how I voted in the last couple of years. I did all 7 votes for Echidna last year, and she got in the game, so I was like, okay, great. And then before that, I think I voted for Khalil? It was a mix. It was Khalil, Echidna. I think I voted for Nime, and I'll vote for Nime again because, like, I want the best Dark Mage from FE6 to be added. I think my voting's been much the same the last couple of years. Like, there's always been some overlap, well, except for well, I've always voted for Echidna, at least for one vote. Could have been more efficient there, but it doesn't matter. TT is so boring. Like, I remember when no one had any good units really, and it, it was a question whether you would make it with one team, and there was an art to doing it efficiently and quickly. But these days it's just like, I can't really lose, I'm just, because obviously I don't know if it's because my units are the units are better, or if it's just like they're just not hard. Like, look at this. There was a time where 40 speed and like all of these stats would be like, whoa, what the fuck? How am I going to deal with this? But now it's just like, meh. I know what it is. It's buffing unit stats on the first round. On the first 2 bonus rounds. That's just so stupid. Like, look at that. It's just ridiculous. I never auto-battle. Like, pretty much, I don't auto-battle anything. That probably seems strange, but I never do that. I don't criticize, I don't have a problem with people who do. It's just like, meh, what's the point in, playing a game if you don't play it? Who is Tsubasa? That's the Rocket Pegasus who's associated with Shida, right? I don't understand this shit at all. I don't. I literally used to grind up to 150k by hand every time. I don't bother with that these days, just because I don't know. I don't really have the feather deficit anymore. Like I'm happy with how many feathers I have. I tell you why. It's because the Grail income is so slow that my feather income doesn't need to be fast. I've done most of my merging, like 4-star activity that I want to do. I've got Erica up to +7. Obviously, I've got 3 more to go, but I'm not in a rush to finish that. And obviously, when I get another like 250 Grails, I think I need to get my next Versa or Delthea merge, or Kronia merge. If I decide to go prioritize that, then my feathers are going to be towards that, but that's such a slow income. Even at the height of AR, you know, the position I am at in AR, like, it still takes forever to accumulate grails. So I don't really care about getting feathers anymore. Like, you know, Tempest tries, I don't really care about being in the top 1k for that 10,000 feathers. Like, I normally end up around here or here. But there was a time where I used to go for, like, the top 100 in TT. Would grind like a lunatic. But then, those are also the times where, like, you didn't have forging bonds. So, TT was one of the best opportunities to grind hero merit. Again, I don't auto battle or do any of that shit. I'll grind HM by hand. Got no issue doing that. You don't use any mythic units. What, you don't have any? You must have one. You must have air. They aren't fun. Yeah. I don't, like, play for fun. I kind of play for fun. My defense map is not fun. Yo, Isles, welcome. Welcome back. You fodder them. I mean, I would fodder them if I had multiple copies, sure. I can think of a bunch of people who I would put Mystic Boost on and that, but I don't know, I always keep a copy of each. I mean, I kind of started merging air and then I just gave up, because the benefit actually isn't that great when you get an extra point or something. It's stupid. Like, again, and if I got multiple peony copies, I would fodder those too. I can think of a couple of ladies who would like blue jewel flying, but yeah, I'm gonna use them for AR because I want grails bad. My defense map is like I tell you what, right? My dark, like they are the same pretty much, but my Anima season is so much stronger. It's so much more consistent. Hi, Supreme Ichigo. Welcome. Even though it's the same principle, right? This version is just so much more consistent than this one. And it's probably because I don't even have, like, Dark Blessings on half of this team. But anyway, I'm working on it. Yeah, you can see. Well, I mean, I still get a couple of successes. I mean, this is how it works, right? I can guess what this happened. I can guess how this went down. So sorry to this person for highlighting your defeat, but I'm just gonna show off how my horrible map works. It's a restore trap, basically. Pog. Yep, it's a restore trap. No shame. I think he made the wrong choice there. I don't know. Actually, no, I think this guy was very brave to come at me with an air and 2 peonies and an Azeroth. And whatever the unit was, he killed them first. Like, these are dead. These guys are completely dead. So yeah, that's pretty much how it works. It's very rare. I don't meet restore traps very often. I nearly always meet people who just put lines of cavaliers together, and they are just, like, so silly to think that that's just going to work against me. Really? You've seen 3 this week? That's impressive. I meet a lot of infantry pulse teams. Again, they're stupidly easy to beat. What else do I see? I see some really random stuff. I haven't seen, like, a flyer cube or an armor cube in a long time, so I don't know how that works. Maybe I'm out of budget territory these days. Used to see them all the time. Lunge trap. You see, I like lunge traps, but they're so... If you look at skills, it's so obvious because no one runs lunge unless it's an AR map. You know? Oh, wow, Nagi is so annoying. Tempest trial is so much fun. Woo. I was just saying to Dang Nabbit Jones TV Issels that Tempest Trials is just really boring these days. And I don't know if it's just... I think it's because, like... It's so not. It's really not. I used to be alright, okay? And then either everyone just got, like, ridiculously busted units, or it's the first... Like, because they give you bonus stats on the first couple of rounds. It's just so boring now. I think probably there was a time where everyone had like really bad units, so it was a lot more exciting to get to Tempest Trials. But I think also there was definitely a period of time where, you know, you were just like getting through it with a bonus unit. I'm trying to think. I think the most fun I had on a Tempest Trial was probably the Path of Rage, where the Black Knight was the boss. And, you know, I was just going through that. I was flying through that with Elincia, Gale Forcing all the time, and that was good fun. That was good fun. But the last map could control you so hard, and I think the last map, the way they design it and who the boss is, plays a big role in whether it's a good TT or not. Am I going to kill this? Probably not. Like, a lot of people, I think, remember the very first Tempest Trials, like I do. Veronica was, like, hardcore at the time, you know, you're like, whoa, how the hell am I supposed to deal with this? Oh, I just missed the kid. Yeah, Garneth's irrelevant, you know, he is pretty much free. And I think I was saying earlier that there was a time where 40 speed, 38 res, 36 res, 38 defense, and whatever was probably like scary looking. Especially when you consider what the original Veronica stats were in the first TC. Am I gonna kill? Yes, good. But nowadays it's just like, what the fuck, what am I supposed to do? Why is that a threat? Why do I care about this? I always had Tharja. Like, Tharja's been my carry from day one. I've never horse emblemed, and I'm proud to say it. I'm not judging anyone who did, but it's never been a thing for me. Just never needed to. Tharja's just been there every step of the way. I was there, man. I was like, I was an early adopter of that shit. I think she'll live a hit from the bounty. The only Cavalier I've ever really used for a long time is Olwen, and she's so bad. But it's just because she's one of my favourites from Thracia, which was my favourite Fire Emblem game. Or one of them. Yeah, you know the one. You know, it's funny, I did get a copy of the good Olwen. The Perf Blade Tome Olwen. I know I've just done that. We're just gonna camp. And I sacrificed it to Swift Sparrow because it's not the same. Different voice actress, different something else. I don't know. It's not for me. Oh no, we killed. Cool. It's on Serenus Forest. Sure it is. I know, right? I don't usually play with sound on either. I usually have my own music going on, or just in silence with like something else on in the background. Like I had Genesis the Smash tournament on in the background yesterday. Oh shit. Am I going to be in his range? That was a misplay. Mine is +3, but she's plus res, so her attack is still like horrendous. Don't know what Rishi's Jungle Jam is. Maybe I'm missing something. I'm not massively into Smash or whatever else they were streaming at Genesis. I was mainly just watching the Ultimate Singles pools. I apologize. My taste is not as OP as it needs to be. Ah, Melee. Okay, no, fair point, fair play. I like Melee. Like I haven't played Ultimate. I played Melee and Brawl. But I do enjoy watching Ultimate these days. Again, not really a Smash fan. I'm more a fan of just like, I don't know, just fun. I think it's just funny to me. I don't know why it's funny to me. If there's a Fire Emblem stream, I'll watch that. In the lack of anything better. It looks a lot easier than Melee and Brawl. Like, there's so much shit on there that you watch them do it and you think, you know, there was probably a time where that actually was really difficult, but it's probably not very difficult in Ultimate at all. Recovery seems so much easier in Ultimate. It takes all the fun away from that. Like, when I'm seeing Ike recover, I'm thinking, nah, you did not just do that. Anyway, that is a different kettle of fish. Wow, 3 healers. Thanks for that free round. Bum bum. But back to what I was saying before about TT bosses. They were a lot better. Map design was better. Just everything was better. I don't know, they're kind of lazy with the TTs these days. I don't know if I prefer the short version format either. I quite liked it when it was a 2-week affair and you had to get to 100,000 points or whatever the hell it was. You know, you'd get more rewards out of it, I think, and it just seemed like a better occupation of time. Oh my god, I just suicided into Jafar. Because I didn't quad. Somehow didn't kill him. Sorry, Tanya, I just killed Tanya. Damn. Wow, Azra, you are the MVP, you're still alive. Okay. Just check that. Yeah, cool. Okay. Super, right? Sorry, Tanya. I think I can get this done in 1 round. I just did that. Cool. Okay, we're still going. We're still alive. And this terrain, sort of like if you were boxed in, like these sides are just, everything on these sides is free. Right, got me. Okay. Ooh. Sorry, Azra. Bye. I may have misplayed here, but I think we're fine. As long as we're moving down. Okay, miracle's up. Do we kill now? Yes, we do. Wow. Such a challenge. 150 feathers, wow. I'm so motivated. Alright, I think I'm going to end the stream here for now, guys. Catch you later. Thanks for joining me. I'll be streaming again probably tomorrow. Peace out.